LaVar. For more, we're joined by FS1 NBA analyst Chris Broussard, also a Rubik's Cube enthusiast, we're learning.
I don't know about all that. I could get my two sides.
Could you do it, Skip?
I never tried.
Okay.
Really?
I watch sports. I don't play with toys.
See, I was in high school when the Rubik's Cube was out. So
I was too.
I'll leave that alone.
I tried it. I didn't do it.
Does LaVar have a point, Chris?
He has a point, but no. Kyrie is a better fit because he can shoot. And he's right. Most ball-dominant, over-dribbling, high-scoring point guards would have trouble playing with LeBron. Like John Wall.
They did for a while.
Yeah.
But here's
Kyrie did.
It's a credit to Kyrie that he could excel with LeBron.
And vice versa.
And it was because of his shooting. Because he could catch and shoot. He could be off the ball. There are other things, though. Number two, because he was such a dominant scorer and an ISO scorer, LeBron could literally, like Kyrie could take over the game and LeBron could get a break, whether he's on the bench or on the court.
Right.
I agree.
And just kind of relax. And then Kyrie was clutch. He was their closer. LeBron and his guys admit that. He was their closer. So
please tell him that. Thank you.
To appease Kyrie, LeBron suppressed what he, because we saw what
LeBron can close, but you had a great closer too. So it was a good tandem. Now, there are things you look at Lonzo's game that you do say, he could fit with LeBron. He does get the ball out of his hands fast, which is great. He's not ball dominant, doesn't over dribble. Defensively, they could be a good tandem because he's got good defensive instincts. He's long, and Kyrie obviously isn't much of a defender. The thing with Lonzo, if he's smart, and he needed to do this anyway, but he needs to just work on his three-point shot. Because if he can master that, like I envision them splitting the ball handling. LeBron, I don't know if it'll be 50-50, but they'll both handle the ball some. So if Lonzo can't knock down the shot, it's going to be tough for him to be out there with LeBron. But if he can knock it down, I think he will. He's not a terrible shooter. I think he's a pretty good shooter.
he was last year.
He was, percentage-wise, he was bad. But what did he have, like a month and a half where he was on fire from three?
Yeah, but unfortunately, the season's 6 months long.
No, I get it.
No, but he showed you a burst of 12 games when I think he led the league in three-point shooting.
He
you can't tell me he can't shoot.
Yeah, I agree. He can turn into a good catch-and-shoot guy. So I think it could work if he can beat out Rondo, but that
little back. How you gonna beat that little 6'1" backup?
Well, it also could work if he's actually a Laker next year.
True.
I don't know about that. Go ahead.
We just need context here because there are certain things that Lonzo does well, that plays really well with LeBron. But LeBron also likes the fact of knowing I can chill for 6-7 minutes and Kyrie can go get me 14 points. If we down two, Kyrie can go get us back in this game. We can be, because we saw Kyrie when against San Antonio, Skip. You remember that game 2 years ago? He went bonkers on you.
Lord have mercy. I've never seen anything like it. I kept saying, no, he'll miss this one.
No, he won't. And then he hit the shot that sent it into overtime. They end up winning the ball game.
Yeah, 55?
57, I think. Yeah.
Something like that.
And that's what that Kyrie could do that Lonzo right now can't do.
Yeah. I don't think he can ever do that.
Yeah, he'll never do that.
Not scoring buckets like that. But because Lonzo is not the shooter, he's not the scorer, he's a more willing passer of the ball. And that's what we see with a lot of guys that can't score the basketball. We see these two guards masquerading, and you're like, well, they ain't point. No, they're scorers that happen to play the point position. They're not old school John Stockton. They're not old school Jason Kidd, guys that are true point guards that don't score the ball, because they're looking at them like, you don't get no credit, man, just dishing out 10 assists a game. I need to put points on the board. So to a certain extent, Skip, LaVar is absolutely right. As far as passing the ball, LeBron says he would like to play. It's been reported that he says, I would like to play off the ball, that I would not be responsible.
Got reported by you.
Yeah. Well, the thought of him possibly playing with Ben Simmons.
Okay.
They were saying if LeBron has another playmaker who can make plays for other guys, he'll willingly go off the ball.
Yeah. So go off the ball. So now maybe I don't have to facilitate. I don't have to lead the team in assists. So now maybe I get 2 or 3 more points a game. I'm at 28, 29, 30, and maybe come down in assist total somewhere around 5 or 6. Now, LeBron has never averaged less than 5 assists a game in a game.
Has he? What's his lowest?
5.5 his rookie year.
Oh, rookie year.
Rookie year.
Yeah.
So we need context here, Skip. There are some things, but I think if you put truth, like you said, you like to put true serum in someone and ask him, I think LeBron James says, give me Kyrie.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, here's the bottom line issue, question, potential clash between LeBron James and Lonzo Ball. Is it possible they play the same position? Because if in the end they just play the same position, that later in his career, LeBron has evolved into just pretty much a point guard or point forward, where he just likes to initiate the offense and sometimes finish the offense. If that's the case, Lonzo needs to go somewhere else because it will not work. Because even with Kyrie, the point guard was still LeBron James.
Yeah, and that drove Kyrie
was
crazy.
the two guard, but he was. And LeBron, I said it all last year, he's still the best passer in basketball. I think Lonzo has a chance to be the best passer at some point. And when LaVar does say, my son has a quote-unquote special gift, he does. He can really pass as a once-in-a-generation passer. He's got that gift but you can't teach it or coach it. He got it. LaVar didn't teach him to pass. He just was born with it. And LaVar was really blessed to have that number one son who had that gift. Okay, well, LeBron's got it too. Well, can they share that gift and share that position? I don't know. But if LeBron's priorities completely change in year 16, if he wants to do something no one has ever done, which is lead the league in scoring, the latest in his career ever, that anybody's ever done it, nobody's ever led the league in scoring in their 16th season.
No.
The latest was Michael Jordan in his 13th season, his last year in Chicago. Right. Now, he was older because he was 35 because he played the years at Carolina, and LeBron will be 34 at the end of next year. So LeBron could lead the league at 34 in scoring, but he hasn't led it much. He's only led the league in scoring one time, and Michael did it 10 times.
And that would help him catch Kareem.
Okay.
If he wants to just become...
All right, but it would be another legacy point as you're building the monument to yourself. You could say, look, I led the league in scoring in my 16th season. This young man can help expedite that because he can facilitate that because LaVar makes some astute basketball points. Nobody in this league can lead the break better than Lonzo Ball because he's top 5 in speed with ball in hand. And if LeBron was to get out and play Karl Malone to Stockton on the breaks, you could score a lot of easy buckets that way.
I've said if LeBron were 27, like when in Miami, remember him and D-Wade? I mean, running the floor, getting these long... LeBron was like a wide receiver in Miami. I don't think he can do that. Not consistently at 34 in your 16th year.
Boy, he looked pretty good to me last year.
He did. His athleticism was great. If he can do that, if he can run the floor, then I think it will be a good tandem.
Well, we can run the floor. We don't have to do a whole lot of other stuff.
He gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Lonzo
yeah.
The quickest I've
Exactly.
seen.
He doesn't over-dribble. He'll push it up. LeBron could get him at half court a lot and just go because Lonzo will kick it out to him.
Because here's the thing. I believe he can run the floor, but are you going to ask him to give you 8, 9 assists tonight, 8, 9 rebounds tonight? Because he's not going to be able to run the floor and give you that kind of production. That's asking an awful lot.
I think LeBron will get at least 6 assists just by being out there. He's such a great passer.
He is.
Even if he's not playing point, I think he'll get at least 6, if not 7.
Does he care about averaging a triple-double? He might have used to care about it. He was 28, 9, and 9 last year.
He should have went for it back in the day.
I know. Now he probably looks back and says, what was I thinking? Because it became a thing because Russell made it a thing because it hadn't been done for so long since Oscar did it. Now Russell's done it in back-to-back years, and it kind of diminished the...
I don't think it'd be as impressive.
It didn't have the triple doubles didn't have the meaning it does, that for the last couple of years. Because we didn't
early in LeBron's career.
No, but when Magic was getting, we didn't think about no triple double when Magic was. I mean, it's like Magic got a triple double, but it was like he was getting 10, 14, and a 12,
like a Jason Kidd.
Magic was a career 19-point scorer.
Yeah,
he wasn't Jason Kidd.
No. He could what a 42 and the 42, 15, and 7 in Game 6 lets you know he could score the basketball. But the thing with LeBron, the question is, if he wants to play out the ball, what's going to be him? Because if he takes 20. With the way his field goal percentage is, Skip, if he takes 20, 21 shots a night, he's going to be somewhere around 30 points a night.
I would like to see LeBron. I mean, as great a point guard as he is, I think there's a great argument for him just becoming a scorer. Now, again, he'll still get you 6, 7 assists.
Right.
If he works in the elbows, goes on the block some, moves without the ball, and like you said, let Lonzo handle the ball, or Rondo even.
Rondo.
He will, it'll be easier on LeBron. He not having to make all the decisions.
MVP.
Not having to create everything. He could be MVP.
And could. He going to win it.
He'll have a great, if they get to 53 wins or something, 52, 53, home court advantage first round.
Remember, he was third in scoring last year.
Exactly.
So could he up his average 2 or 3 points to eclipse James Harden's 30.4? Yeah, he could do it.
Harden's going to be about 30 again, I think.
Yeah.
Who's that? Harden. Oh,
yeah.
Definitely. And Russ will be in there, too.
Yeah. But LeBron could, I think it'd be easier on him.
Back to Rondo. LaVar Ball has done it to his son again. He has upped the degree of difficulty to what could be a suffocating level for Lonzo Ball, because he has lit a fire under Rondo just the way he lit one under Patrick Beverly before Game 1 of the year last year.
Picked him up 94 feet.
Remember Patrick Beverly walking off the court, pointing up in the stands, "This is for you." Remember that? Well, Rondo's going to come to camp on this enraged mission.
Yeah.
He's going to try to tear this kid apart. And he probably, at this stage of his career, is capable of tearing Lonzo apart.
Yeah. I mean, to bring a guy of Rondo's ilk in when he was the second pick in the draft and he's supposed to be your future, normally they don't bring those type of guys in. And if you do bring a guy like that, Skip, it's like in football. You bring a guy in and say, okay, that's our starter. You're here to be the backup. It's being reported that Magic says, hey,
it's open.
It's open competition.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, it's been reported that they brought him in to challenge Lonzo and toughen up Lonzo. Yeah. Well, he might also beat out Lonzo.
Well, they're going to find out what Lonzo's made of.
I agree.
I agree with you. In training camp, Rondo is going to pick him up 94 feet, get physical with him, bang, talk trash to him. In part, I think Rondo will also kind of take him under his wing, maybe. Later.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe later.
But he wants to see what he's made of.
Once I get the starting job, I hit you out, bro.
But I think he's going to, if Lonzo can handle it, I think he'll earn Rondo's respect and everybody's respect. But he's either going to, the toughness that's in him is going to come out, or he's going to cower, and then he's going to lose a lot of respect on that team. So we'll see.
Because little only applies, as he said, dismissed him as little backup. He's only 6'1" to Lonzo's 6'7", but that's where little stops.
Long arms.
Rondo isn't a backup. He's a proven commodity. The dude averaged 8.5 assists last year, 12 in the playoffs. He's led the league in assists. So
he's a winner. Remember the Bulls had the Celtics down
0-2.
Shannon
we could debate this forever.
Shannon wants to see Lonzo fail, so he.
No, why you do that, Skip? Why you do that, Skip?
Because
we have no more time.
You're worried though. He could beat out your boy.
I want him elsewhere. I want him to go somewhere else.
Chris,
start over.
Chris, we wish we could keep you and we have more time.
He can't get away from his dad. He can't get
later.
Yes.
All right. Go get some
get away from LaVar. That's his dad. He can't get away from him.
Oh, it never stops. Thanks, Chris, for joining us. All right, coming up next, NBA champion Matt Barnes joins us. What does he think about the Boogie Cousins move? We'll get his thoughts coming up next.